One of the best filling materials in the world for blankets, winter coats, and other products is down. Down is soft and light, yet it is one of the warmest natural insulating materials known to man. Several products made with down, like this pillow, are combined with soft feathers. This spring-like quality of these feathers in combination with the down allows such products to retain their shape. With a down pillow and blanket on a decent bed, a restful and pleasant night's sleep is virtually guaranteed. Many people use down products throughout the world, but few are aware of how exactly they are made. We will take you inside the factory of KAMYK DAUNEN, one of the most significant producers of down in Central Europe, for a tour to see just how this process occurs. This is the main source of down, geese. Waterfowl such as geese have a layer of soft cotton-like material under their feathers. We call this material down. Animals such as geese need down because its soft, light construction acts as a layer of insulation between their feathers and skin. These twin qualities of comfort and insulation make down the perfect material for bedding and winter clothing. Geese are considered to be the best source of down as they are active waterfowl and their down grows to a large size. Therefore, we can harvest more down from them. Down also comes from the common duck, but the eel birds are smaller than geese. The only exception is the wild eider duck, from which we get eider down. Geese and ducks are bred on farms and in ponds. Their meat is often used for food products, while their feathers and down are collected and shipped to bedwear and clothing factories. When birds are used in the production of down products, all feathers from the animal are utilized. Although down is the prized material, other feathers are used for bulk and shape in down-filled products. This is KAMYK DAUNEN's factory in the Czech Republic. The feathers and down collecting and assembly areas. Throughout these areas, feathers can be collected for use in the finished products. When feathers and down arrive at the factory, they are raw and untreated. The washing machines clean and sterilize them. The vacuum tubes lead into these large containers. Although they look rather heavy and industrial, they are really just large washing machines. The process continues until the material is sterilized to an acceptable degree. Roughly speaking, this takes about 2 hours. Like the clothes in your home or the laundromat, once the feathers are washed, they must of course be dried. At KAMYK DAUNEN, these dryers are essentially very large and powerful versions of the tumble dryers commonly found in homes. Not all feathers are created alike. Some are very coarse and large, some very small, and of course still others are the nice soft down we like to cover and clothe ourselves with. These collection and sorting machines compress their load. They then separate the feathers and down into several different categories. Down products, though mostly consisting of their namesake ingredient, also have lesser amounts of these other grades of feather. Since feathers, as opposed to down, retain their shape more easily, they are combined with down in pillows and blankets. This allows the products to spring back to their original shape once a weight, such as a person, is removed from them. The raw materials are pumped upstairs to the factory's collecting and assembly areas. Throughout these areas, feathers can be collected for use in the finished products. Some of the most important work on the production line occurs here. It is on this floor where feathers and down become fill. All pillows and blankets are filled according to weight. Precision scales measure how heavy the fill is. The shells for pillows and down are bought from various suppliers. As they will be composed of high-quality fill, they too must be of high quality. KAMYK DAUNEN uses shells that are 100% cotton. The fabric is woven tight enough to lock in the down and feathers, but is breathable enough to provide for good airflow. No customer wants stray feathers or down on their pillows and blankets, so once the products have been filled, they are given a quick blast of air to clear their surface. For blankets, the process is a little more complex. First, the shell is stretched out on a rack. The blanket must be tamped down by hand in order to be perfectly flat. Once that's done, the blanket is transferred to an automated stitching machine. In order to ensure that the stitches are straight, workers continually monitor and adjust the process. The finished products are placed in boxes, sealed, and ready for delivery. KAMYK DAUNEN sells its products under the Cannstatter, Manteuffel, and Best Comfort labels, all of which meet all hygienic requirements as stipulated by European trade standards. Depending on outside demand and internal production rates, which in turn depend on the volume of raw feathers received, KAMYK DAUNEN makes several deliveries per day from their factory. These deliveries average 2 to 3 truckloads of products. It is not only finished products such as pillows and blankets that leave the factory. The company sells its surplus, unused feather supply in bulk to various types of customers. The KAMYK DAUNEN factory, however, is not only a place for the production of down and feathers. It is also a location for research. The company has its own small laboratory on the factory premises. Here, technicians analyze, inspect, and test feathers and down on a regular basis. Delivered loads of raw feathers are sampled and packed into small bags. Various tests can be performed, such as this one, which is used to measure the fat content of a sample. Measurements such as these are critical in determining how a feather sample can best be used. After all, the proper mix of different types of feathers and down is critical in any product KAMYK DAUNEN sells. Additionally, certain products demand special mixes. For example, the company manufactures specialty products, the No Mite line, for customers with dust and mite allergies. Other equipment measures quality control parameters such as weight, mass, and fill quality. Feathers and down can even be inspected piece by piece in the laboratory's powerful microscope. The collection and use of down and feathers is very much an exact science, despite the simple and humble origins of the source material. From bird to factory to product to customer is quite an involved process that ends happily in luxury, comfort, and warmth. Thanks to down and feather producers like KAMYK DAUNEN, we can all sleep better at night. Pleasant dreams.